Thank you, Jeff, for that. Elsewhere, Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kindiki has denied claims that the police used excessive force, including live bullets, during anti-protests called by Azimio. Appearing before members of parliament on Wednesday, Kindiki said any officer found to have violated the law will face it. Kindiki also came under fire from angry MPs over the escalating bandit attacks despite the ongoing security operation in the North Rift region. KTN's Daniel Kariuki reports.
The Speaker.
Wednesday afternoon at the National Assembly, an Interior Cabinet Secretary Kindiki was the first in the ruling Kenya Kwanza government to respond to questions in the plenary. Kindiki was taken to task over the manner the police handled demonstrators, with claims that live bullets were used during the demos.
Now a policy of the Kenya Police Service to quell riots by use of live bullets is the old policy of using rubber bullets now discarded? And if so, when did this change in policy occur?
Are shoot-to-kill orders the acceptable by this regime of Kenya Kwanza that you serve? And do the police bosses understand the Constitution and the right of Kenyans to be able to picket under Article 37?
There are no shoot-to-kill orders. On the contrary, all officers in the National Police Service and all security agencies who are involved in managing public protests, demonstrations and riots and crowd control are under very strict instructions not to use live bullets when dealing with members of the public.
The Interior CS was also taken to task to explain if some of the police officers were going against the command of their seniors. These coming days after Boda chairman Willis Kirako Mugambi was reportedly shot dead under unclear circumstances in Chuka town.
Whoever is responsible will be prosecuted. And two, if the person has died in the hands of our officers, the procedures for compensation will ensue.
The ongoing banditry attacks in several parts of the North Rift also took center stage. Some MPs claimed that bandits had already overrun the police in the ongoing operation. But even as he responded, there were reports of another attack.
Ninapoongea saa hii, vita inaendelea kwangu, Baringo South. Sasa hivi ninapoongea, na kijana mmoja tumepoteza maisha, watatu wameumia.
10 bandits came all the way about 200 kilometers away to rescue their own, and they successfully took away from the police.
We must come round this problem so that it's just beyond recovering livestock which was stolen today.
As another cabinet secretary prepares to face the MPs next week, questions have emerged if the appearance of the CS in the plenary will not affect the working of the committees.
In the past, at the committees, we've seen some evasive CSS, cabinet secretaries. In the past, we would summon them in committees. Some of them would appear at will. Some of them would respond to questions shallowly. It is a process that is going to ensure that there is accountability both on the floor of the House and in committees.
Daniel Kariuki, KTN News, Nairobi.
Now, Parliament wants the government to discontinue